start with so you'll throw punches, whichever combination, tie clinch, knees to choke. And we'll just go back and forth like that. I'll show you. Okay. So you're just throwing whatever punches. I'm going to keep your head down with my left hand while I get it through with my right. And then raise up. So I want to make sure your head is in my solar plexus, the stomach, and not out here. I don't want to. You can get it from here, but you can also get out of it easier. So if you're here, and it's really hard to get out of that. So do the same thing.
What reached you last week? Just now, do you
don't have the arm in? Have the yeah. You can kind of do this way or this way. Try to do that. The knife right up into the neck.
What's your hold? The grip there?
And so then when you're pulling up on it, you do this. So if this is like the shape of the neck, and that's not, so that's what you want into the throat. So come this way. Even more. Yeah, straighten it.
Here, this, that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Make sure my head is under your solar plexus.
Actually, I'm a great one.
Yeah, and have this part, not the flat part. Lean over a little bit. Lean over a little bit. Yeah. And then stand up. Yeah. I keep feeling like this part is on my neck more than the knife. Make sure you drive that bone right up here.
Yeah, it's like barely any pressure. And it's
it's a nasty one.
Yeah.
You throw punches right at the chin. You can throw your hooks,
yeah.
But don't like do that. Everything should be like
okay. Yeah.
Dial it in, make it more real for me.
Realistic.
I'm like laying on you a little bit.
Yeah, yeah.
So start here. My chin is, that's my chin. And then if you're trying to start here, you can slip out. And you can like push my arms down and stuff and start. But if you put your chin on the spine. Yeah. You're turning your wrist to me. Like this way. Angle. So here, and then kind of. You can do this one too. Used to do this one a lot. And this one too. I've been doing more of this one.
That's You're just grabbing wrist and wrist. You're choking with this wrist.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're under.
Yeah, and this one grabs too. So you have body lock. You can come here. It's pretty tight. You can have. There's a lot of things where this comes up. This is good too. It's like depends. If you're trying to like tighten your grip for fighting, you can get here, but if you can get more, it's just a little tighter. So
The other one is underneath.
So either way, you want that wrist coming straight up into the neck. So I keep feeling like you do something like this, or like when it was here, like too much this way. It goes straight up into the neck. Good function. Where you're going. Feel the difference. So if I'm coming here, that's kind of exaggerating in here, and then too much this way. So you want, that's what you want. Feel the difference?
Yeah.
You push.
That's fast.
It's pretty nasty.
Yeah.
It's really hard to get out of too once it's in. There are options, but if you can avoid it, that's best. A couple more. Really do this more. Get more pull when you're doing your knee. So. Yeah, that was good. Let's from there. When you so once I'm in the Thai punch, we'll start off with punches and then so when I'm doing these knees, your best bet is to stand up.
Okay.
So get up, go upright. So once you go upright, your energy is going that way. So I'm gonna be like pulling, and then when you pull back, I'm gonna use that energy. I'm gonna throw you backwards. I'm gonna sweep here, and then here, got punch, and then I'm gonna come in this way. Just hold. Just hold you for a second, and then cross this over. Toward.
So go through the whole thing. I'm punching.
Yeah, you'll punch.
Okay.
Then I'll be blocking. I'll get you into the. Or wait.
Yeah, you get it.
You'll get me. I'll punch.
Okay.
You'll get me into the Thai clinch before you even get a chance to throw a knee. I'm going to posture up because that's what you should do anyway.
Okay.
So, but then you're going to use that energy. So once I'm going backwards, you're just going to throw me backwards.
And I'm just stripping here and pushing.
Yeah. So when you're step to my foot, and then you can push up on the chin. This leg my hip touches your hip.
Okay.
And I'm leaning forward. If I'm like this, you'll just do the throw to me.
Right, yeah. I can-
So, but if I'm forward and I have you going backwards, so then my leg, when I'm coming forward, it goes like this way. So your foot's that way, not this way.
Hmm.
So here, hips touching. And then when I push, when you hit the ground, I should be on one leg. So before you can get that, maybe I'll block one, but then you're just focus on the holding me down part, my head down. So then you feel me come up this way. So you kind of lit me.
Mm-hmm.
So you're kind of tricking me because natural reaction, if I'm pulling you, you're going to pull back, right? So judo, jiu-jitsu is when I pull you because I want you to pull me back. So judo isn't like you're pushing into me and then I'm pushing into you and I'm doing that. Judo, I'm pulling you just so you pull me, and then, so I don't want to just fight you.
It's a reaction.
If you're going that way, fine. I'll make you go that way harder.
Okay.
Realistically, it's both, but ideally, so. So like this one, all one night, and then. And the bunch, I think, even that one before it starts to come down. So you just threw me this way. So
And then I'm taking this arm across.
keep it under here.
Under.
This arm goes under my head. And then you sneak out into this. Move your head down. And then your knee, your right knee is up under my shoulder. Now I'm walking. Okay. And then whenever you're ready, push through.
So how do I take this?
This won't be a choke. This is just a hold. Okay, so now you're just kind of like getting your bearings, wearing me down. You have a chance to think. So this is a pretty hard one to get out of. If somebody's get out of it. So then you start to push this arm over for the choke. Flatten out. Let's make sure you're here and then get a good sweep so that you're pushing my chin back. So go ahead and here, and that's where you pull back. In here. I can keep control, but you can also do it. It's not huge, but it'll always get you in. And if I'm here doing I can just because so then so get to this one. I'm just gonna right away grab my leg. Okay. So I can have this. If you're here, then you can start using your elbow. I want you up here because I don't want you to use your elbow. So from here. So over. Sweep the leg, don't just throw me over. Yeah. Over here. And push her forward more. Like up at this direction, like arm is pointed. Not too much looks like really. Make sure you're driving down too. Just flatten out. Flatten out. My arm wasn't quite over enough.
Oh,
And I felt like maybe you're using your head too much in your body.
actually, I didn't get my head down here either. It might have been
Yeah. So think about like using your shoulder more than your neck.
shoulder. Where am I driving my shoulder to?
So I'm in a better position. I just feel that like here, my chest is kind of blocking you a little bit. But here, like right away. And make sure you don't pull back at all. Make sure you're driving down and like it that ankle down.
Now, should I flatten out? Like, should I turn my hips towards the mat?
Yeah, you should be pretty much flat on your stomach.
So I'm going.
Don't need to slow it. Yeah. You can also do, I'll show you that. So if you're coming here, I can also put my knee in your side. So you can do this way, so I'm like this way. Post out on this one. And that knee is in your.
And what are you doing? Can you show me what you're doing to tighten? Like, what's the action when you finish? So you go to your knees, here, you post it out. Left.
This direction.
You're just moving, pretty much just shifting forward.
Yeah. And an angle. This angle. This way. Make sure you get your sweep. So when I hit the ground, you should look like this. Last one. Here. This one goes over. Good. Down more. And then need more straight.
Oh, some more side on a little bit. Here.
This is a little loose on that side. And you're using your neck too much. So you should be more your body weight. Okay.
That was good. Okay, yeah, I feel the difference. It's just getting in tighter, getting in, like my head too.
The reason why you to flatten out is if you have your knee in, if your knee's there, I'm going to be wanting to see if I can answer the phone, put my hand on my ear, and I'm going to dig money. So once I do that, you can prevent me from doing that. But if you're flat, honestly, if you're flat, I can't. So you have the hips all the way flat. Yeah. So if you're there, I mean, I can work, but once you drive into it, yeah, it'd be hard for me to turn in. I mean, I can do some stuff, but, yeah, so like me hitting knee in, I could do that. I could get my knee under you, but when you're flat, you really can't. This is how I see most people winning with this move now. But there's things I can do, but it makes it way, way harder.
See how I have my head under? If I'm up here, you can push my head up and then get your leg under my chin. Oh, you can do that. Yeah. So I want to get down a little over here. I have my knee up like this. You can hook it with your right leg, left leg. And then you can start to straighten me out and start to take my back and stuff. And then, so I'll make sure I'm from here. That makes it harder. And then if so I'm here, you adjust in your butt and you do it. Then just kind of like chasing the ground for a second. So now you're chasing the ground, my head's up too high. Yeah. So I get that out. When you back down, you're chasing me around, whatever. You're start pulling your elbow down to the ground. Okay, so now that's not good. That's not good for me. I needed your elbow up. So you can start using your elbow as leverage on the ground. Start flipping your way around. And try to get this foot off of here. And then you can start getting it back. Oops. Yeah. First one. Step forward. Let's go from there, and then we'll do more. We'll keep going from there. Okay.
Let's keep going. That's just like open
No,
or just continue working.
because you're about to hold me down, so I'll do a different reversal than what I just showed you. Down because now I'm gonna be doing that. So keep it under here. Keep it under. Don't worry about the choke yet. Okay. Just hold it. Just and the under my shoulder. Just that. So that should be attention. The judo pin is 25 seconds. So if you're able to hold me here with judo. But that's a long time. A wrestling pin is a quick 2 count.
3 seconds. Yeah.
Like college. It's super fast. So if I can't really get that, so I change your arm a little bit. So let's do creating distance here. So I got to trick you because we both know all these moves, right? So you have to trick whoever it is, and you just got to keep working. So here, that makes your knee pop up. Let me so just you can push my leg off. You can use your other leg, push your other arm, and then play better as you can. And then so you see this space, equals that space. Pull my arm back up, back into there, move down, faces up, extend, faces up. Now back to square one. So, the other one is bridge. So we'll go from there. We'll go from here. And since this arm is already over, so I locked it in the same way. So I just put my hand over my knee right here. So I'll just do the same thing here. So do the bridge escape.
Could you show me the bridge escape? Could we do that one more time? I didn't.
So from here, I'll bridge up first.
Yeah. And I want you to.
And then,
Oh, okay.
so then your arm is already around my neck. So I'll just push it over yours instead of going back to. I'm going to punch it. We did the same. Yeah, that's okay. I
So
could see it one.
No, you're right. It's fine. So,
Experience the bridge.
so you just got here. So then you can push over, but instead of that, so it's in here. I'm probably not going to stay. So you could be doing that, or try and do this. So if I try to lock that arm in, then you would get it back in there. So just whoops. Right, if I can get you more hip to hip with you, the better I am. So you want it to be out this angle. Okay, and bridge up. Turn. Leg. Push over. Chest is in. Not just my neck. The chest pushes. So you'll throw the punch actually. And then hope it helps, like, see how this whole sequence works out and like where the options are. That's why I don't just show one thing at a time.
Yeah.
Because you'll start seeing everything else. You've done the knees, you've done the, okay, so that throw is new. Okay. That, but a lot of that is already familiar. So
side control.
yeah, so a lot of it's familiar. Oh, here's a couple more details. But you see it all as that's why I do like so many things at once. I think it works.
More realistic. It's a real scenario. Yeah. Like little subtle things, just blocking a punch, not getting punched in the face.
Yeah, so we might as well
Get
work on
punched in the
that.
face and knocked out already. Then
Yeah, so we might as well work on that like every time. So I'm throwing a punch, right?
yes.
Yeah,
No,
you're
I'm throwing.
you're throwing a punch.
Okay. This one here.
Bridge straight up. And then keep the bridge though.
Oh man, there's a lot of.
The bridge straight up. And then we keep
So I'm bringing your hip out to my left.
don't worry about that. Just bridge straight up. And then turn to your left. When you do it right, it seems so easy, even on a big guy. So you already have, this is already in a good position. So then you use your chest more than your neck. So,
Okay. Yeah, I'd like to try that through again. Yeah, it was like the angle. I was trying to like lift your whole body weight, whereas it's just a kind of a roll.
yeah, when you do stuff right, it seems so effortless. We'll just start from there. So let's just do the bridge to choke, and the other person hits the bridge and choke. So we'll both, instead of starting the whole thing from standing,
Bridge.
now we'll just focus on this next sequence. So let me get the. Yeah. So I can do that. Straighten my arm out. Come in here. If I can get here, it's better. And I want to keep your arm locked in. You know how I'm doing that? I don't want to be up like this by trying to. Then you can move your arm. You can do other stuff with your arm. So, but if you think you have my head, good. Okay. So you think you have my head, I have your arm. So now it's harder to move your arm, right? So I can keep it trapped. Does this feel how I wrapped it up here? My chest. Right.
I'm gonna answer the phone.
Yeah.
This arm,
Right arm. Yeah, and then like straighten it out, straighten your arm out back behind you. Yeah, so then so I'm not sure, so you're sure to get down your underhook.
bridging.
Oh, let's turn a little bit. Got it. Now, answer the phone. It gives you a little breathing space. You got to pull your shoulder here. And you breathe a little bit. Straighten your arm out. And you're going to be trying to like that way. Maybe like whoever I can spread it under here. Yeah.
That one was more of a pull. Okay.
You might trap, I don't trap wrong. It's not so easy maybe, but if so, that's what you got, then that's the worst. That I can't get the arm. Yeah, so you might get that. Just remember to keep this one good up off the ground. This one here.
Am I pulling the shoulder back? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, because it'll give you a little juice of blood here. You gotta try that on. But yeah, I feel like that's pretty easy to defend. So if I go that way, then there you are. Get the
Good. Yeah, I'm getting that, feeling the pressure much better there where the transition to put the chest, bring the chest down, the pressure makes a big difference.
Yeah. Tell them slight variation if you feel that. I'm getting up on my toes, going that way instead of flattening out. So it's like, so you'll find some variations depending on whatever's right at the time. Sometimes you can do stuff like this. So this is a cool one. So how my arms will go up, and then I'll pull you back down. It's really like I brace like this, and then I pull you back in. If they have their chin tucked,
Yeah.
you can do stuff like that. You want to do more? Let's switch to this one. So I'll get over here, push the chin up. This way, it's under. You keep on this one, depending on what they do. You can go to arm bar, different stuff. Whew.
That's nasty.
Yeah, and if you do it fast, it could just be like a. So even if they like tuck the chin back, then you can still neck crank, jaw pressure. Chin up. Lock it. Great. It's good for that. And then if that's hard to do in the real situation, you can still just like come over here and here. And here we are, we're back on. So then push my chin up. Your leg comes under. Figure four up with your other leg. Push me down more. Squeeze. Push down more with your left leg. And it's possible that choke is probably not super likely on my more experience, but you can have just like push me down with it and then go back to that same choke. Okay.
So I was able to get my arm in there. That's the only thing I guess. I guess I didn't have to respond.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
fine.
know.
Yeah, so even so,
Yeah,
you
it
can,
still
you can
sucks.
have like, you start working for arm bars. It's kind of weird to get an arm bar from there, but it's possible. But more likely is to just use it to get back on top.
Yeah.
So it's good to have both in mind, because sometimes that submission does. So yeah, might as well go for it like it's gonna work. Then just use it to go top here. I'm ready to take a little stubborn. You can figure out other ways to.
I was like stretching my lats out, like ripping my lat. That's interesting.
That's kind of weird though. I just kind of get this. Trying to like we can go to their slide like this here.
My shoulder hurts.
And you can call it like a lung choke. I think it keeps them from taking another breath.
I feel like my shoulder about to pop out.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on. Sure. Just down more. Yeah, that one can take a while.
I couldn't breathe. It's just like,
Yeah, it's kind of a big guy. It's kind of a big guy move.
it's like you're stuck. You just,
Yeah, and it may not work. It's not gonna feel the same as just like that bone going straight into the. But
I'm just holding my breath. If you just hold it, I pass out. I mean,
yeah,
I suffocate.
yeah, it can take a while.
I don't know if I have enough leverage to be on bar.
Yeah, it'd have to be under your arm probably.
Oh, yeah.
There's other
Oh,
options.
here,
You
yeah.
have to move the other arm.
Oh, my left arm?
Yeah. So make sure that knee is always coming up under my shoulder.
Yeah.
Because even if I'm going for this other stuff, if that doesn't work either, because you'll push mine, you'll get your back down here. You don't want me to start using the forceful leverage with my elbow. You can also push the face this way. If you push me straight back and go like this way, if you can have that neck twisted,
Oh, yeah.
that's better, right? Nick, are you saying help? Yeah, more force. Way go, way down.
I just feel like it just feels so brutal from that position.
You really got on that one. Let's switch it up from here. Put this one under. Put it in.
So we do the same reversal?
Yeah. Okay. Either one, like whatever you go, wherever you get. More force down here. You push down hard. Get your leg. So from here, that leg is already in that position. You'll put my wrist under your left, right, right. Yeah. And then figure four down, and then your knee will
Figure 4 here.
yeah. And now my elbow's like in there. And then put it on my head. And back. More weight on. Keep this knee down. No, keep your head tucked on. Like, towards your chin. Towards your chest. Like that. Well, that was like more force here. You're allowed to do that. Please do that. Okay. So you can also do straight arm bar. That was a little bit weirder. You can.
Ooh,
Right.
yeah, this, yeah, that's bad.
They could pop the elbow. It's a shoulder lock, but sometimes the elbow breaks.
Yeah, felt the elbow there.
Okay, so. Do this tighter, faster.
So when you figure 4, does this goes, my left leg goes here?
Okay, keep my elbow locked in there. Yeah, I can down and tight. And then there's the ankle in there. But then that leg. Like Charlie, I'm trying to make me do a crouch kind of. So that needs to stay.
Down, standing back. Almost feels like it's hard to keep this. I'm not sure where to put my left leg. My left leg feels like it's not helping the situation right now. It seems weird to figure 4 that.
Kind of weird, but
this leg, keep trying to raise it up. So here, if you can see that,
I'll do it like kind of parallel to the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that feels really not good. Does not feel good.
double already.
Yeah, yeah, it's just, yeah, my elbow right away is just being. This leg. It's okay. So like a hip extension in this?
Yeah, you're a little back. That like can do something else, but keep it all. Okay. One more, another one. Yeah, it's probably feels like you're getting that position pretty easily. Here, the side control. Bring this arm in. 1, 2, then switch grips. And then reverse from here. We do reverse. I don't know how would I reverse side control. I always feel like I'm like totally helpless in side control a lot of times, especially with bigger guys that put weight down on me. Yeah,
hard.
I do mostly it.
Because like bigger guys, when they're down on my chest on side control, I feel like I'm like smothered.
Yeah, taking the hard one good. So that we'll call that shoulder control or a scarf hold.
Okay.
It's constantly just weird. So usually this one under my yeah. And then I can do it a couple different ways. But one, have like both knees into my body so that when you do under my shoulder, yeah, and that would be the way. So then I'm so hip out, elbow in. So I use my elbow to get my knee in. And then I'll just move myself. Here. So from here you can do all things like just push out. 1. But if you get to, let's say we get to this like half butterfly.
I find that posture here, right? I wouldn't let you.
I
I don't want to stay here.
Probably so.
Posture.
Probably so. Keep your, if you posture up, then I can just So if you want to keep me down, then you keep. So once you're there, so I just got hip escape to single butterfly. This is my right leg is butterfly. So from here, I'll get this down to your knee. So if you bring your, if you brought your knee in towards me, like, then I can just, so if your knee is more out, like you have more of a base with it, then I can get back, take my, each way you do this. So if you're there, if you're already there, then you just push up. So if you push up, basically you want to control this leg and then sweep this leg. So sometimes you have to, so if I'm up on my knees like this way, so you have the half butterfly, then you can push on my knee straight out. So here, so if I'm just like this, you wouldn't do it, you would do something different. If you're up like this way, then you push my knee straight back. Now it caused me to fall. You took my post weight. So you grip this. Take this post. And then use that butterfly to steer my leg over. Yeah. So from full mount, I'll drop my left leg flat on the ground. Go straight. I use my elbow underneath, and I would get
That hurt.
I'd slide my knee to my elbow. So then I get to like half. That's how you deal with full mount. So then it depends on what they do. But I do it. So from there, bring you up here. Anytime you can get your foot in the hips, that's good. Then you can just push it off. So I think in MMA you see a lot, but like grappling competitions, you don't see so much as push offs in that. But if you're on the ground on the street fight, push backs in it. So good. Like this way, maybe their arm is under here, but maybe it's here because they're searching for.
So I need to get my knee. Oh, I didn't do the submissions from the side control. Were we gonna do those? Are we gonna go?
You just move this one, and then. You brought up this one. So
Yeah.
yes. So here, and then just think about pushing yourself. So then you'll get this arm. So this is the one that you want to make sure control. So if I have my hand, my wrist, my arm is on the ground, that's good for you because you can trap it because you're taking my post away. So then you can drop that leg down and you can wrap around the top of my leg. And then when you extend it, your left, and then you can pull me as you twist it, right? Yeah. And so from the mount, I try to do mostly. Sometimes that's what you want to do, but other times I'll just put my feet straight up. My feet are pointing up towards the ground. And if I can get to this, however I can block this face, or whichever way I want to go, since this arm is trapped, so I have this arm. So that, I'm not touching it with my arm. That's my arm. So right now I can go either way. So if I walk in like this, I'm probably going to go to the left. So just slam my legs straight down. So you jump this way. This way. Make some distance. And if you're just like get into the habit of like pushing away and standing up, that's good. But if you're looking for a submission, it's going to be only go two.
Yeah, I don't know. See, I don't know in a real street fight if I would go for a triangle. I mean, like
if it's the right thing to do at the moment, sure.
Yeah, I would let them maybe like swing a bunch.
But you have a big, strong guy like doing
right
at the top. But if you get him down,
I would try to like keep them here so that they could only swing a little bit, maybe tire them out a little bit. Because I have endurance in my legs where I can just like pull down, try to tire them out a little bit just by putting pressure, fighting, doing that kind of battle of pulling.
Yeah.
Although when you posture up, I feel like there's no control. Like I can't prevent you from posturing up.
But yeah, it can be tough. It's just you get used to it. It's like a coordination. Let's just start. Let's just get some forehand. We can go a bit past 130 if you want.
Sure.
Okay. Now, we'll start standing. If I see you about to get the throw, I might just look at. We'll just see what happens. Yeah, let's see what. Great. Yeah, right away. Get that off of it. All the gates. Yeah. Don't even like get out of there. As soon as you see that coming, get out of it. Yeah, that's better. Hip, yeah. I'm trying to get. Yeah. Yep. That was really good.
Way to stand up, that's awesome. Yeah. Raised. Yeah, there. Just way to stand up, that's awesome for you. Nice. Yeah, nice. Either way, don't burn out your muscles. As long as I'm here, you're winning.
Nice. Don't trick me. Nice. You're the world there.
Yeah.
Yeah. It feels weird at first, but it's all the same stuff. So I want my head, if I have it just behind your head, you can headbutt me from the back. Really powerful stream. Yeah, that's really good. Yeah. All right. If you can jump the road, that would be good for you. So I'm going the wrong way, kind of. Yep. Yes. Nice. Good. Circumstance. So you can get like some of this kind of stuff going on. Digging in the ribs. Just get some moving.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, that seems okay. I was actually trying to block.
Body head. Body head. That's the one that works a lot. Laying it on top. Yep. Yep. Yeah, if you can just stay steady and keep kicking me, that's good for you. Once I get my back to the ground, yeah, that's what I needed. I needed my back to the ground. Also see that ground escape. I don't use it very much as I should. But it's a popular one that works. Yes, that was really good. Next. Good. Oh, sorry.
Sorry. Yeah. You hit me like
Right on the hip.
right on the hip bone, yeah.
Yeah.
But I would have taken that to my body. Like had you swung.
Yeah. So I'm trying to prevent the triangle choke by keeping your right leg pinned into your body.
Okay.
And other options too. If you know somebody has a good triangle, don't let them start to do that. But yep, ready? Here, Tom. Why don't you go wipe your nose? You got some stuff hanging out. Yeah. Don't fish for legs. Don't go fishing for.
Oh, yeah.
Because
wrestling.
It's all fake, low, and then hit you high.
Yeah, that's wrestling habits.
Yeah. I'll do it too. But it's better to just check it and accept what happens. But then if it comes up high enough, then catch it.
But don't go fishing. Come on. Yep. Oh, you all right? You nuts? Almost. Oh, yeah. Things are different when that gets covered in sweat. Yeah. Yeah, sweaty body. What are you all on to? Yeah. I think I coffee. More than a pizza. You're doing good. It's like you're moving really fast. You catch on to the. Really fast. Either that was just. Right? Yeah.
I'm basically gonna try to, I was gonna tell you what I'm gonna do.
I can't do.
I'm gonna basically try to get a hold of that same choke, but I'm gonna basically try to sit on your lap.
Yeah.
And do it. Don't let me. I'm just telling you what I'm gonna do so you can prevent it. Cause I wanna, where do I need to go from here? I don't know. If I can, yeah, you're already prevented what I was going to do. Cause you're not sitting down anymore. Good. Yeah. You've never seen that takes. So you know which way I can roll you, right? To your left. Yep. You could to the right too, but the fear seems like I'm sitting with the left knee. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, it's perfectly fine. Yeah. I'm not gonna die. Yeah. If my arm is up, put an elbow up. Like, doing my elbows, like, yeah. Yeah. And if I'm like, if that's the real situation, then move my arm. Like, yeah. If I'm just like that, it sure seems like I'm letting the elbow in. Just go ahead and do it. Yeah. I hate this in a real fight. Because now you're on your back.
Yeah.
You were just doing super good.
Oh, and then I
And then you start going for an arm bar.
now
I'm not going to die from an arm bar. I might be on my way to dying. But if you can just,
stay there. Yeah, stay on.
that's why it's good to practice those and know that they're coming. But in a real fight,
Yeah.
Ronda Rousey would think I'm being ridiculous because she's done it.
In real fights. Over and over again.
Well, competitions. Different.
Yeah, there are rules, yeah.
But
There are
anyways,
rules. But almost a real fight.
pretty close.
Almost, yeah.
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 The other person definitely wants to hurt her.
Yeah. Like,
real.
yeah.
But yeah. Hard getting footing, isn't it?
Yeah.
You can lean harder to like your third month. Even more. A bit more. Turn your hips more. Yeah. You can go. If you're laying in mid-thigh like that, perfectly fine. Because it's time to we're not going from here to here. We're going from here to here.
Okay.
You're doing the same thing with your grappling. Making it a little bit harder for you. Making it a little harder. Same thing with the kicks. Harder with the stomach. Not gonna die. I don't want my nose broken and my eyes swollen shut, but it's good for me.
Okay.
Because I need to be able to
Yeah, me too, like where I have to be aware to be flat, because a lot of times I'm relaxed here, when I'm getting punched, I just eat it.
And you go, and then relax again. You just, make sure you're trying to hit some. Slow. You when you check those.
Yeah.
It's gonna hurt it, you have to pretend it doesn't work.
Yeah. Yeah, shin to shin hurts no matter what. Both people, right?
Yeah, you can get used to it and get better at pretending, but
It's like Thai kickboxers that kick trees over and over again. So their shins are numb.
yeah. You can more open palms to the head too. It's better for your knuckles too, but like you sort of see more openings. And if you're gonna do it like a straight, make sure your palms are up more. I mean, you can leave them like this. I don't care.
Just
But if you want to do like just give your palm to the head, something like that, perfect. Right, so we'll hook to the side of the head. Yeah, hold it. Just hold it. Those ones go.
yeah,
Those hurt a lot worse than that. That sounds good, go.
yeah. Yeah. Even that, it was soft, but I feel like taking a hard one like that,
It's
I just started walking.
yeah.
Doesn't get used to all of it.
And now if I'm doing a low kick, I'm shooting calf kicks are really good with that, right? This is a real recent development in the UFC. There's been 250 some pay-per-views, at least like 100 more free ones. This is new. Like you didn't see this up until recently.
Yeah.
But people take however many, they fall down, they can't fight anymore than there was 2 out of 3 in a row. They had fight stopped. One of the cards had it happen more than once.
Really? I just saw a video of it was like a big fight. It was like a really hyped up fight. It was like one of the top Thai kickboxers came to the United States to face an American kickboxer who was the best American kickboxer. He was supposed to be the best. I don't remember his name, but it was like a challenge match. The Thai kickboxer got knocked out in the first round, almost went down, got up, and then just started kicking the guy in the calf, just over and over again. Boom. Just waited, stayed back, missed his punches, boom, and just kept like this, would back up, kick him in the calf. The guy started literally like he was just like he couldn't walk. He started like every time the guy would kick, he would just like do whatever he could, and then when the Thai kickboxer kicked him, his whole leg would just give out. He would just literally collapse. And
Crazy.
he beat him just with low kicks. He just kicked him on the calf over and over again.
Yeah, it's hard to fight. I mean, you can check it, but it doesn't take a lot of them to. Yeah. It's like always good to have an open mind. There's nothing like, oh my God, here's all the things. Oh, but what's really working? And like someone starts doing something weird and obscure. Wait till they prove it. Like, oh, okay, cool. Now we'll do this.
Yeah. You kick somebody in the calf until they can't walk. That works.
Yeah. And it's been proven at the highest level. So good enough. Now I'll take it. That'll be predictable. And if you're just like nothing but like focused in on my legs, you're leaving your head open a lot. You know, like, see oh, sorry.
That worked.
Ooh. Sorry. I thought you had your arm up, so it just like kind of happened. But yeah, don't get like so. Yeah, tunnel vision. Put more weight into it. Think about body, head, body. Because I'm going to start. I'm not just going to let you do that. I'm going to come here, to body, here. Yeah. Feel like weight on your knee. Just get it in my solar plexus. You see, put more weight on my knee down more in my solar plexus. You can do that, but when you put your knee in my solar plexus, your actual knee, not your shin, down more. Yeah, even more. So now I'm trying to talk to you. Put weight on. Oh yeah, it's pretty rough. So if you can do that, and then 30 punches, then it makes it super unpleasant. Yeah, careful. I'm trying to escape. Yeah. The answer is just put your feet in my hips, push off, and stand up. It's super moralizing and tiring if I have you on the ground and you can just stand up whenever you want. You can take me down whenever you want. You can stand up whenever you want. Then I start to feel like I'm really running out of options. Sweaty helps. Yeah. Yeah, get your that's why react by reactions. That's good. Sorry. It's not a bad idea for us to wear mouthpieces.
Yeah.
I have one with me.
Maybe keep my tongue in my mouth.
Yeah, and on your palate.
Yeah. The magpie bridge is what that's called in Tai Chi. Connecting the magpie bridge.
You're just saying things I was in the whole time you get to.
Yeah. It's supposed to be an energetic connection as well.
I believe it and feel it. Not cosmic a little bit, I can actually feel it and use it. A lot of the other stuff I think is fake, but that one approves myself. When you're throwing your punches, get your head off center line. Don't do this.
Okay.
Because I'm just going to come out over the top. So throw the right punch.
The right?
Yeah. So I'm going to come, throw it to my chin. So I'm going to come here, get my off center, step in a little bit, and then land my own. So you're kind of walking, which is good.
Yeah.
So get it off center, and then get it back fast too.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And then on block, I'm going to do the same thing. Not too much exaggeration. If you're throwing your right punch, I want to come out here. If you're throwing your left, I want to come out here. To the right.
To the outside of it.
Oh, left. You can do both hands. Yeah, so you're walking close. And that's pretty square standing.
Okay.
But what you see is square. You need a smaller target, and your punches will be harder. And you can do this back thing.
Yeah.
If you can duck, ducking usually better.
Yeah.
But sometimes you'll see TIE fighters do
Right.
well the kick,
Yeah.
and they're leaning like
Yeah.
they
I've seen boxers
Yeah.
like do this like
Yeah.
just kind of move and
do what you gotta do. But if you can
Right.
keep your head,
but in boxing they also can't take you down either. So
yeah.
'Cause I'm like off balance too.
So if you can duck, I'm not the best at ducking. I'm more of a, because a lot of our jiu-jitsu stuff is coming to the outside block. Good.
I'm going the wrong way. I'm going the wrong way. I'm going when you swing. Here's my reaction. When you swing this way, my reaction is to go away.
That's better than into. Well, it
Because
just
you said to the outside. So if you're swinging with this arm, I'm coming off center.
But if I'm gonna land it and you like
Move into it.
roll, you're going with it. So if you're going to throw a punch at my face, I think like at least takes the idea where you're not even there. Yeah, like inside block is good too. So it's a small periods inside block. Yeah. Yeah. Can't lift your weight so high. Yes. That thing has it. Changes the tactics. Especially when you're tired, focus even more on your posture. Don't have like a posture that looks like you're tired. Have a posture that looks like you just started. You just push off, start standing. That's a tough thing. Yeah, there's no way. Yeah. You just start in. Wow. Right? I kick, and I'm like, what's that doing? Yeah, first one, the kick kind of scared me. I skate. Yeah. Judo sounds like this. Like, yeah, if you do this in judo, you're gonna get thrown. Really? Right? Because your foot's off the ground. So judo sounds like this. Yeah, what about shoes? Same thing. Well, you wouldn't wear shoes. But if you're, because judo, you want your, but boxing, like, I can't even do it very well. I'm slipping every time I'm in, but it's like good to keep in mind. Okay, it's slick. So probably my spinning heel kicks will probably out the window. But I wouldn't keep your leg in there for too long. Okay. Some people keep a real light front leg so they can check. So you'll see kind of like Thai boxing will go in this way. You guys this way.
Not good habit, huh? I should check with my leg. I'm like,
Try like upper body with your arms, lower body with your legs. It doesn't mean don't catch a kick. When I was talking about baiting somebody in, because it's going to look like, so am I covering my head or am I baiting you in?
right.
Which one? Both. So this definitely probably not thinking about body shot. So when I'm about baiting somebody in, like, yeah, I know I'm doing that. So if I know I'm covering my head, I know I'm opening my.
Because before, when you kicked me on the ear, I didn't have my hand up. It was down here, and I still got kicked here.
Yeah, and if you see guys with gloves, it's different. Gloves change. You'll see boxers walking this way. Those big gloves help. You don't see them kind of, but yeah, you're you also like break your fingers too.
I was gonna say, if you would kick me for real, putting that hand out there. So those mid kicks, what do I just take them in the shoulder?
If you're gonna get kicked in the arm, have 4 bones going across. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's better than 1. You'll see people get their arms broke, but if somebody like, I can kick pretty hard, but I don't practice them very often. If somebody like Richie kicks you in your arm, it'll break. So me, I don't practice enough. I want to more. It's actually part of my new program to do more. Yeah, I just call it like calling cry. That's like this whole.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you have to take it to the, it's better than the head.
Right.
So there's like front, like thrust kick where you just need to, where I like push. And then there's other ones that if you're like leaning down a little bit, like a snap kick.
Yeah.
So I can like push you away.
Yeah.
Or I can knock the wind out. You can do that. Go ahead and hit this off like that. And then so I give me like a little push, one that's more of a push. And snap out, and then a little more snap. I'm good. Just bring it all. You gotta get used to the distance, right? So if I'm coming in, just work on that. I won't. There's no price to pay for it. So just. And usually you'll set your kicks up with your punching. Punching combination ends with a kick.
Okay.
Something like that. Doesn't mean every single time, forever. Typically, UFC, high level, they're setting their kicks up with punches.
And so what
They're
does that
setting their
consist
right hand up with their left hand. They're setting their kicks up with their punches.
of? Okay.
But if I want to like hit you with my right hand, I don't just like chase you around with my right hand the whole time. But, whatever. They're just like, just so you get used to the distance. Like, if I'm coming towards you, just make me equal to the depth. So I'm just gonna come towards you. Just make sure you're leaning forward. If you lean back, you'll go backwards. Because I can push you backwards that way too. So if you're throwing a thrust rather than a snap, like if you start to do that, go ahead and do that. Like I can, like some people will call that like a qigong or tai chi thing, where I'm using my force field to knock you back, sort of. Yeah. But action reaction. Yeah, it's kind of set. And also, a real fight is like to the groin. It's a lot faster if they leave it opening.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get out.
And it's like, you'll see the UFC dudes take 100 kicks to the gut, one kick to the groin, though, and they get 5 minutes. They get to talk to the doctor. Like this whole thing that they'll take.
Yeah.
Enormous damage.
I don't think in a competition like that, it would be nice for people to try to get certain balls.
They get better at defending.
I guess.
It changes again, like you got headbutts, it changes things too. It changes the clinch when you can hit it.
Right. Yeah.
It's good keeping everything in mind.
In a real scenario.
Good, like just anything though.
Great. Yeah, just maybe 2 more minutes and
Okay.
maybe steam.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's getting pretty slick too, so I don't want anything like crazy happening. We'll end it with you getting me in some kind of submission. But I mean, I'm gonna make you work for it, but that'll be the ending. Nice. That's good. Thank you. I think you're picking up on everything really fast. It helps to repeat it. Once we repeat it, that side choke, getting in, just the subtle, getting in, getting the arm all the way across, tucking your head, getting each step. Yeah. One by one. Yeah. Really helps.